Hello dear Leo, I will tell you today's horoscope for August 3rd, 2025. A message of love, hope and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. If you have the possibility to open your wings and fly away, do it. It is always good to get out of the place where we grew to fly and meet other places, other cultures, other customs and thus fill us with the best of our world to give us. It is the best way to learn. You are in a moment of little progress and you are noticing it. Do not let the situation continue like this, since today someone will let you know what you have evolved little. It is very likely that this will happen at work or studies, which will bring you a great regret, since as a good Leo you do not like staying in a state of detention for a long time. Someone who knows recently could make you an invitation that will be somewhat strange, but it is something very good for you. Remember that it is always good to explore new things. Do not stop doing this or deny you to the possibility of meeting someone. You are in a very good time to start changing important things in your life. It may be that you want to explore new alternatives to generate money, so an idea has come to your mind that could report many benefits later. Make it reality without fear. An excellent time to sign employment contracts and to look for new business opportunities. If yours are sales or deal with large amounts of money, you must have an eye with what you do today. You could make a bad calculation, otherwise do not worry, because today you will have good options to trade and to achieve good sales and business treatment. Love brings great things for you. A person loves you a lot and needs you to see him in the same way. He begins to give yourself more to that feeling. Many times we hide what we really want or fear, because it scares us to assume the truth. Make him feel comfortable and you will see that you will help it better. You are easily angry for reasons that you have not even taken the time to meditate. A person needs to talk with you and tell you a secret that you will not be able to reveal to anyone. Do not be reckless and keep your mouth closed. It is important that you do it. It is a good day for Leo, since they will realize because they will walk happy walking down the street. Not even traffic will bother them. This is because they are taking awareness about the good aspects of their life and that everything is working perfectly in the studies. You can meet competitive people and that will always happen. You do not incur bad practices to excel within a class. Simply trust your work and your talent and you will go far. For the lion, there are always times when he would really like to disappear and find himself on the other side of the world without the need to be answering to others all the time when they have meaningless questions for their life. Shut up a bit and accept the other Leon. There are no excuses that are worth it at this time for your behavior to be forgiven by the person you have done wrong. You have to have more awareness with what you say, especially someone who feels a lot for you and you also for that person. It is not worth working with a marsh monkey if you are not going to receive good roots for that work. Remember that the effort at this time in society must be paid with something fair, so do not be afraid to demand your labor rights to whom it corresponds. There is not much to do to fix the health problem of a nearby person. Just be by his side and put a lot of love on his way could be useful. A very good moment to love and to be loved. Do not forget that it is many times good to let yourself be loved and pamper for the person by your side. A person who needs urgent help to solve an important problem is looking for you. He knows that you can solve the matter. Give a hand if you can. It is time to start fighting more because of what you want to achieve. Do not let another person stand in your wishes and what you want to achieve. You have the possibility of achieving great things and you need to become aware of it. Do not be afraid to show your true feelings for a person who is currently in your life. It is something very strong what you feel and you have to bring it to light. If you do it and receive a negative response, then it will be equally good, since you can start looking the other way. You are going through that bad moment that you were living recently. Do not let this take you again, since you could end up very sad if you let that feel continue in you. It is a good time to be alone. If you have already met someone, then you must think well if you want to continue or train that person. Do not commit an injustice or make him waste time unnecessarily. The work will have a good day, but you could see that you do not fit well within the group that touches you as a work team. Do things to be able to enter the dynamics they have. Things are not always going to occur naturally. You have to take care of your health a little more. A good advice is to lower the consumption of red meat, always prefers white meats or replaces animal proteins with vegetable origin. The lion has many doubts about what is happening in his life right now, that has made him a little fearful of the things he must do to maintain his lifestyle or the way he has decided to maintain his current path, so you have to examine your mind and help you Leo. It is good to think about things well before adopting certain commitments in love. Remember that it is important that you are very attentive to everything to make this time positive for your life, and so you will not have problems when choosing someone to share your life Leo. Your economy has a lot to say this day in your life. It will be necessary for you to begin to do the right things to get it. Do not miss in your own desires Leo. Nothing good will leave an agreement between people who do not support each other. You have to try to make agreements with those who can have a good relationship. Do not start a game that you will know that it will be very difficult for you to win or finish. It is necessary to do such competitions when you really have the security of winning. The past is something that you cannot change, and that should not produce problems. You investigate too much in your partner's life before they were in a relationship, and that will only complicate things. You ask for a loyalty that could not give you, and you exaggerate the note. You have to live in the now of love. In love you never go to the race, because there are two who must go to the same step. If that person who interests you is not in the same conviction as you about the possibility of this relationship, when it has been hurrying, what you are doing is hurrying it in an improper way, and you could move it away. Closing your eyes is not a good measure when it comes to your own health. You are silence the voice of your body, which catches your attention through small symptoms. You need to help you settle pending for yourself, about your diet and your physical activity. Listen to him. It is important that you recognize if the effort and time you invest in this last project is really worth it. You are not getting everything you should and what you need from this work. And that is due to a lack of organization. You have to stop for a moment to apply corrective measures. Do not stop investing in that property you want to buy. It is always good to have something of your own. You will have to press your belt for a while, but then everything will march well. Knowing other types of people, discovering new cultures, trying exotic meals, all this serves to open the mind much more and start making important changes in our life and the growth path that we are creating to our path. Remember that you have much more for what to wait inside your path. Extend your wings and fly a little higher. Free the tension seeing your friends today. It is something very good if you leave a time to spend those who love and those who support you in the decisions you are making in your life. It is likely that a friend is eager to see you and will make you a very good invitation today. You do not need so much money to meet your most basic needs on this day. You must start saving a little. You are standing out a lot in things that are not important. You have a trip to take place soon, but it could be seen in danger during the day, since they will take an extra job that will cost you a little work to carry out. Remember that you should always take into account all the details of your life before making such important decisions as undertaking a long trip. It is not good for you to continue feeding the illusion of a person who has been down on you very quickly, talks to the truth about what you want from the current relationship. Someone very important is looking for your professional knowledge and advice, but you are probable that you do not have the time or disposition to help you now. Explain it in a good way. Leo has everything to achieve everything that is proposed. Do not decay. Possible distancing in love. If you need to take a separate time to meditate on things, it is good that you do it. If you are going through a love break and the other person is starting a new relationship, do not feel bad about the lost, but put your eyes on the present and learn about the mistakes that both made in the relationship, so you will be better prepared to face a new person who could come once you are prepared to receive it. Love is fundamental in our life, and if you do not have it or has not yet arrived, you can always enjoy the love that your friends and your family give you. Do not leave them aside. A friend will help you with a problem that you thought were serious, but through his eyes you will realize that it was something that had a quick and simple solution. A volume and back lion always knows what he wants and how far he wants to get so that everything is much better. Never forget that the words you have issued are your greatest witness and what you really need to better face work and love in your life. You have to put a little more desire to the conquest. It is not a good relationship that you have at this time if only you are really interested in that person and nothing else comes from the other side. Remember that in love things are reciprocal. An elderly person is waiting for a visit to you and you are not responding in a good way. They are likely to need help with something important. Do not stop attending him. You are letting life happen without getting into the trana that takes it to a better place. Do not let the opportunity to be happy just pass just because you do not want to move on or because it scares you the possibility of reaching a place you do not know. In love you are waiting too much to take a bigger step. Do not let the person take the initiative. You can always take the step to conquer someone or finish convincing the person of interest that they can have something very good together. You are feeling that you do not advance in your work, and this may be because you are not paying attention to the correct formula for success. It begins to take the right steps to get to a very good purpose. It is what you have always wanted. You just have to project and decree what you want to happen. You can hurt someone a lot with what you will say in a fight today. Do not Cancer. You have to measure your words. Think a little before speaking. Get the anger you have inside and then you can say what you want, but always thinking of hurting the other person in front of you. Cancer is very in love, and today plans a dinner and many panoramas next to the loved one. He has something prepared for the full day and that will always be a very beautiful gesture. Be a man or woman, it is always good to keep the details that fill with love. You will have something very good at work today and you deserve it for everything you have worked, and this day you could feel that everything is being given in the best way you expected for a long time. You always have to be aware that the words we emit towards others will have an impact on them, so it is not good to speak when one is angry. You have a lot to think today. Good things come to your way, you just have to learn to see what is really suited and what you want for your current life. Astral tips. Today's astral rhythm, moderate sexual energy level. Cosmic dynamics that you should take advantage of, the intuitive level of your sign that helps you find solutions. Dangerous tendency to act based on assumptions and appearances instead of facts and evidence that you should avoid, the lack of objectivity. Zodiac relations. Today's best relationship is with Pisces, Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. The tense with Leo or Aries. You are very well sponsored with couples of your same element and also with natives of telluric signs. Numerology and auspicious hours. Today's universal number is 5. Hours propitiate in matters of love, money and businesses, adapted to your national schedule 10 a.m., 11:20 a.m., 1 p.m., 2:20 p.m. and 8:30 p.m. Lucky numbers in chance, 15, 21, 30 and 38. The reflective Cancer is needing some kind of guidance of guide that helps him walk more with greater security for the land he is stepping on at this time. Do not let some doubts that have appeared in your mind ruin you the good moment you are living. You need to trust your talents much more. Do not let the ego and frustration handle when you make a mistake and others make you see. You can handle a working group very well that will put you in your charge today in your work. It will be a very good experience. You need to start taking note of what happens in your performance. You need to see and learn from others. Remember that an important part of the experience comes thanks to what we learn from those around us. You should start making more important decisions in your life that lead you to take the right steps towards what you want most and what you have always dreamed of. You are at a good time to start living again. If you have gone through a significant problem recently, then this advice makes a lot of sense. Remember that it is always a good time to love again. Do not constantly remembering the past. This is never good, since it stops our progress in life and makes us less attentive to what we should do to achieve our desires. Be sure to be present in the lives of the people you want. You are likely that you have been remembering so much the good moments you lived before, that you have stopped appreciating what you have now. In the couple, it is necessary to have moments to share with our people, without the need to always be taken from the hand of being loved. Today is a day to share with whom you love. If you are committed, let the person be next to your side that you are there when you need. Analyzing the purpose of our existence is a story of never ending for the human being. If you are currently without a couple, it is a good time to look to the side and see that there are people interested in meeting you, give you the opportunity to love again. Labor success is just around the corner, but you must commit more to your work. A story of a person who does not see some time ago may surprise you today. If it is bad news, do not stop calling him or send him a message. You live a very interesting time, I read, especially for someone with your character. People can already see your intense humanity and what you really have to deliver to the rest. If you are really thinking of making a trip, it is very necessary to see all the pros and cons of the journey. When we feel that the road can really get a bit complicated for love, that is the time when we have to realize that life can smile only if we really want it inside us. So Leo smiles again, you can do it. Working life is always a bit hard, especially when we have overlooked our own talents and we have not put them at the service of what we need to do. It is a bit turbulent time for work, so really pay more attention. You will be fine in health today. There are no problems on the horizon, and if you are experiencing them, they will be solved very soon, before what you think. It is time to take the love you feel for someone and say it bluntly. You are facing a very good opportunity to be happy, and you need to start seeing this before it's late. Do not stop having something important with a person who has come to your life to fly your head and fill your heart with emotion. Do not prevent love from going through you. You are not at the time of denying you to feel. You have a lot to fight yet. You have not reached the end of the way, have the strength necessary to go through any obstacle. You need to take a break from the person you are knowing. A separate time could be good, since things are getting difficult, and not because you want it. It could be a relationship that does not go to any important part. It is likely that you are going through a period of penalty, or that this specific day brings some bad sorrows or memories that will make stay in a state of melancholy. It is good that you do different things to be able to counteract this. Do not let the penalty take over you, since you do not know how much it could last. So, if you want to spill a tear for something, do it, but that it is only a state of liberation, but that it is not it lasts for a long time. Leo has a lot of strength inside and will demonstrate it today when dealing with a risk situation that could live on the way to his work. Do not worry, will not be something that harms you in your health. The couple goes through a communication problem. They should consider taking a kind of therapy together, will unite them more. The lion knows very well that many things can be a bit strange in life, but the good always seems a bit weird at the beginning. Rather, something unknown will always have that mystery that we must solve. The only way is testing it and seeing that it will not hurt us. The heart is very good, and the subjects that compete are in perfect condition today, so you have to do things that help you better see the things of the heart. Singles are thinking of having a very interesting encounter for today. Do not hesitate. Your economy will be very important for you today. Do not miss it, but you will have to have a certain sum of money to fix a problem. You have many skills to achieve great things in the future. In this minute, the stage can be seen a bit empty, but later you will see everything in a better way. If you have to run a risk today to save something in your life, do not be afraid to do it. If it is something you really want and you don't want to lose, any risk is worth it. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.